Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka G33. I am here reacting to Dragon Ball Super Chapter 64. We did this last month when Moro destroyed all the Z Fighters, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So I'm gonna continue that trend this month. So we're gonna be live reacting and reading through the entire chapter right here today. At the end of chapter 62, we saw the return of Merus, and I've been covering that in the spoiler videos we did over the last couple days. I want to thank DBS Hype for, as always, for getting us those raw scans and translations. But now we have the full English chapter in front of us, and we can read this in all its glory. So very excited to get into this, even though I have an idea of what's gonna happen. But so excited. So this chapter is called Merus's Resolve, and I talked about this in the early draft pages a couple weeks ago. If you guys remember back in chapter 59, that chapter was called Merus's Miscalculation. That's when we had Ultra Instinct Omen Goku going up against Moro, and they made the whole miscalculation with Goku's stamina and all that. So it's kind of Dragon Ball's a thing where things always come full circle. So here we are now in chapter 63, and now we have Merus' resolve. So Merus is coming up with a resolution for the miscalculation he made in chapter 59. So get into it. So basically here we have Merus confronting Moro, and apologies, Jacko, I was tied up with other matters. Remember, Jacko just has no idea that Merus is an angel. Alright, the only people that know that are Goku, I think Vegeta, and Beerus and Whis, and the Grand Priest. And Moro finds out in a couple seconds. And I love seeing this now in all its glory, because remember, when we see the early draft pages, it's just, early drafts. It's mostly just lines and outlines. But now here we have the full shading, everything in effect. And I like Miras's confidence here. And he says, Son Goku. So he's here to finish Son Goku's training. And then Jack was like, huh? Speaking of, where did everyone go? I like this. So now you look at the battlefield and everyone is gone. And Moro's like, you, what are you? And where did you send them? And Mirrors, for the moment, somewhere safe and far away from here. Do not trifle with me. So he brings that down the barrier, and you could tell nobody is there. and that's interesting. Yeah. Jack was like, hang on, can't he track people? So yeah, that's interesting. So can Moro not sense ki? I don't know if this was revealed us earlier in the arc, but it seems like Moro can't sense ki. Because even if Goku and the others were transported, he Moro or should be able to, sense a little bit of their ki left since they're alive. They're not dead. So they definitely have a little bit of energy left. Here we go. We have mirrors flying at Moro. And I love it. He uses the pole. I want to see Goku use the power pole at some time in the future, Dragon Ball Super. So there's some really big Easter eggs in this chapter. Just the pole, Remember, Mirrors was training Goku with that pole earlier in the arc. And I like it. You have the pole just trolling around. And thing is, this is not even Mirrors using his angel powers. This is just him, you know, just trying to buy time. Look at this clean stuff, man. And remember, we seen this earlier in the arc. I think this was chapter 48 or 49. When Mirrors had to distract Moro, who was far less powerful at the time, to get back on New Namek so he could fight Goku and Vegeta. I really like this. How he takes the poet and knocks Moro back. That's pretty cool. So we see Moro uses some type of barrier. Okay. And he's like, I see. Okay. Bet. And Jack was like, huh, 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 huh. Oh man, Jack was here with the comedic relief. Was Ancient Mirrors always this strong? He's far stronger, bro. Far stronger than what you're seeing right now. All right, so now we pan back to the others. Ah man, so you could see. Well, I can't zoom in, but you can see Mirrors and Moro are fighting over here, and not too far away. Goku and the others are being healed by Dende. And here we have Beerus and Whis finally making an appearance. But you can see it's funny. They're all down. Beerus like getting kind of sick of doing favors for these guys. Weir's is like they are indeed a handful. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Beers, you don't do anything. You don't do anything, Beers. You don't fight. All you do is sit back and eat with your skinny ass. Come on, get out of here with that nonsense. But Beers is like getting kind of sick of doing favors for these guys. Huh. That's hilarious. So was it Beers or Whis that transported them? That's what I want to know. Come on, Beers. We know deep down you love Goku and Vegeta. Because remember, earlier in the arc, Beers was fishing when Goku was fighting Moro, and he seemed like he had no care in the world. Now here we are, and now he's saving Goku and the others. Come on. But the God of Earth can save them now, right? And Whis like, yes. Okay, time to go. Where Bulma's place. Here's the thing: Bulma's not even home. Bulma's on the lookout with everybody else watching the fight. Beers is like, you said we were coming to Earth to eat some delicious stuff. Preserving Earth's gourmet goodies is the only reason I ever saved those idiots. Oh my gosh, Beers, man. When are we going to see Beers get taken seriously again? Come on. Come on. Uh, and Beers and Whis have no problem with Mirrors being. Whis knew what Mirrors was pulling the entire time. He just chose not to tell Beers and not to stop him. Let's be serious here. All right, look at look at. I like how Goku's mouth is open here. Dude is knocked for the count. And go on, dude, like Dende, is he gonna live? Goku's wound is deep, and since his ki itself has reached God level, killing him should take some time. Where's Krillin? Yo, I see Dende over here, but where's Krillin? Krillin was right near Dende last chapter. What the hell's going on here, bro? But I like this. It says because Goku's so strong, he and his energy, him and Vegeta, their energies have reached the level of gods. It's gonna take a little bit longer to heal them. So I kind of like that. All right, but then he's like, I can heal you too in a moment. Go on, save me, leave me for last. Take care of Dad, Piccolo, and Vegeta. I like that. So Goku gets healed enough, and you can see his wound from Moro. It's patched up, and Goku's like, huh? I like how Goku touches the wound. The wound looks clean on Goku. It looks clean. Like it would kind of be a cool image, and it's kind of a throwback to early Dragon Ball. If you guys seen early Dragon Ball, remember when Piccolo impaled Goku? This is like a huge Easter egg to that. I would love to see Goku keep that scar going into the future of the series. And we see Dende. All right, Dende's like, "Great, you're healed." And Goku's like, "Where's Moro? He's battling the angel." Mirrors. And Goku knew Mirrors can't get involved. All right. See, and then they says, I'm afraid I don't know his name. So that was one of the only reasons why I thought Whis was potentially the one to put down the barrier. Because Dende was like, it's you. And remember, Dende and Mirrors have not met before. That's the only reason why I originally thought that Whis was the one that put down the barrier, allowing Dende to go in and save his friends. But no, but yeah, it was Mirrors. And Goku's like, any angel who fights for real outside of training is doomed to disappear. I love it. Now Goku's serious. Dende, take care of these guys. Thanks as always, Kami-sama. Love it. Love it. So Goku flies off to the battlefield. There's no Vegeta in this chapter at all, except of the point where Vegeta was, knocked down. We will see Vegeta next chapter. No worry. But damn. So here we have Mirrors still. Mirrors is still not using his angel powers at all here. Not using his angel powers at all. But he's just using his staff. Oh, I like this. And we see Moro using eye beam attack to distract Mirrors so he could throw the staff. Mirrors is like, damn it. And Moro actually headbutts him and throws ki blasts at him. I like that. Who's this? Is this okay? That's Mirrors is dodging. I like that. Remember, Mirrors has Ultra Instinct. He's an angel, even though he's not using his angel powers. But I love it. Yo, Mirrors is low key Thor. He's like, power pole, retrieve. I like it. That's pretty cool. Power pole, retrieve. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. All right, now he blocks another attack. Are you concealing your true strength? What's the meaning of this? And why rely on a tool? And then Goku arrives on the battlefield. Ah, Goku. Moro's like him. You gotta stop. Keep fighting and you're gonna vanish. And Merus is like, it would seem I'm still intact for now. Well, fall back. It's my turn to fight. I love this. Goku goes in the Ultra Instinct Omen. He has the torn shirt. He has the scar. I like that. Were you saved by the Namekian's healing abilities? And Goku just doesn't waste any time. He comes flying at Moro. I love this. Look at this. He comes flying at Moro. And what happens here, okay, let me make sure I got the right angle. All right, yeah, we got it. So Goku comes flying at Moro frontwards, but then he transports behind Moro, and then he remember when Goku's in Ultra Instinct, no matter if it's MUI or UI Omen, he's moving at super fast speeds. And the fact that Moro is able to dodge it just by moving his head a little bit is crazy. I love this kick by Goku, man. Because if that's able to hit Moro, man, that would have hurt. But now you see Goku's trying to, but Moro's dodging everything. And we can tell Goku's having another go at it with Sign. Beerus is like, can he win? I very much doubt it. Yeah, if Goku was able to defeat Moro before with UI Omen, why would he be able to defeat UI, or why would he be able to defeat Moro with 7-3 absorbed? So we see Goku gets defeated pretty easily. He doesn't get knocked out, but he gets knocked back out of UI back into his base form pretty easily. And Moro, Merus is able to stop Goku from falling into a rock. We would have done a lot more damage. So I like that. That form of yours already failed to defeat me once. Did you think this time would be different? And Goku's like, damn it! You spent all that time teaching me Ultra Instinct, and I still can't get the hang of it. Not quite, Goku. Your training worked. One last push to trigger it. Okay, okay. It kind of reminds me of the Tournament of Power. Remember, when Goku was using Super Saiyan Blue, and he used Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken against Jiren, Jiren was like, you used that form against me before. We also seen Zamasu say the same thing, so it's kind of like Ultra Instinct Gomen's being buried here in a way. Because if Moro was able to defeat it that easily. So I'm probably going to do a video probably sometime next week talking about, is Ultra Instinct Omen buried? That should be a fun video to do. So definitely, we'll see. We'll see. But I like it. And Goku's like, a push? What do you mean? And then we see Moro tries to sneak behind Merus by putting his hand through the ground. Bro, the Cell vibes. There is so many callbacks to the Cell arc, especially in the last couple chapters. This is crazy. But I love it. I love it. But we see Merus using his angel staff. He's able to rip off Moro's arm, but we know Moro can regenerate because he has Piccolo's abilities. That copy power is a hassle, so I'll have to seal it off. Beerus says, feel like Merus just starting using those angel powers. You sure about all this? As you know, Lord Beerus, I do no act expect under your direct command. Yeah, right. Shut up, Whis. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, you can see Whis with that little smirk. Oh, please stop it. And even Beerus knows he's lying. You sneaky little. So the Grand Priest is gonna be pissed at me. Let's get back there and stop him. So the only thing that's keeping Beerus from going to Bulma's house is, stopping Merus, because Merus is, at the end of the day, an angel under training, though, but he is an angel that's in Beerus's universe. So if something happens to him, Beerus is going to be held accountable because he is the god of destruction for this universe. It's not going to be Whis. Whis is an angel. He's just an attendant. So Amir, oh, here we go. Philosophy time. Mir's like, I was born as an angel, meant to maintain neutral position outside of good and evil. Oh, I like this. And he looks like he uses some sealing technique to keep Moro on the ground. Remember, Moro has took it like no damage in the last couple chapters since he unlocked his new form. But I love it. He destroys the crystal on Moro's, I think it's his right arm. Yeah, his right arm. Crazy. So even if the universe is destroyed, and I don't think Moro can regenerate that crystal using regeneration. It's not part of, well, yeah, it's not a limb or anything like that. So even if the universe is ravaged or destroyed, I'm only supposed to sit back and watch. A sealing technique, how could you possibly? an angel. That's what Mirrors am I. So now Jacko's finally finding out that Angel or that Mirrors is an angel. Mirrors is like, however, throughout my time working alongside the Galactic Patrol, something blossomed in me, a sense of justice. So Mirrors decided over time that he wanted to be a good guy. He wanted to be someone that fought for what's right. Now the Galactic Patrol agents may be the elites of their own homeworld, but on universe scale they're helpless. And Jackal with more comedic relief, helpless. Yes, they're helpless. Jackal is strong to a fault, but they can't go up against guys like Jiren or Broly or the gods or Moro, you know. But Mirrors is like many of the criminals willing to violate galactic law are stronger than those angels. Even so, the angels act in accordance with their convicting with their convictions and ideals. And I like this. I really do like this. Remember, this what is the Galactic Patrol slash Moro arc. So I like this. And you can see now we have all of the Galactic Patrol agents. But they know they're not strong, but they're bringing back everybody that escaped the Galactic prison back to back to headquarters, back to prison. And you can see here they plan to go back to Earth to see what they can do to help with Moro, even though they can't do much, but still. So we see Mirrors using, and this is cool. He uses the staff kind of as some kind of like ray gun, and he actually all the way down like, damn, Mirrors, you could have been a sniper in World War III if you wanted to, but Mirrors using uh, the staff as a gun. He's able to destroy the other crystal in Mirrors in Moro's other hand, and then you could see, damn, here we go. You'd start to see mirrors becoming transparent. Oh man. Especially after meeting you and your people, Goku, that strengthened my resolve further. Oh. And Goku's getting emotional. No mirrors! What's the plan here? Cut it out! This next attack is most likely my last. And then you can see he goes full angel mode, halo and everything. And then Beerus and Whis arrive right at that second. Geez, his body's already all see through. Sadly, it would seem we are too late. You left mirrors behind knowing this would happen. See, we knew the entire time. What kind of excuse are we going to feed the Grand Prix? We shall have to think on that. Oh, man. I hope we get to see the interaction. That's going to be interesting. But you can see now, I'm not going to say full power Angel Moro or Angel Mirrors, but you can see here, Mirrors is at he's using his angel powers now. So he comes flying at Moro, and Goku's like, Mirrors! Uh-oh, look at this. So as Mirrors is flying at Moro, we get a flashback to Goku and Mirrors in the hyperbolic time chamber. I'm definitely going to be doing a discussion video on this. I like this. You've saved this universe so many times over, Goku. Huh? I guess so. It's not something I think about much. It's just the strongest guys out there end up being villains. So Goku realizes that his strongest opponents usually end up being villains. And Moro's like, yet despite their wicked deeds, you prefer not to end their lives? Because if they rise up to do bad stuff again, I have to become stronger then, right? I'll fight them as many times as it takes. And at some point, just maybe they'll decide to join the good side. So Goku doesn't look at. I love this. People don't understand Goku's character. Goku is a Saiyan who was raised on Earth who loves to fight. All right, yes, that's Goku in about, if I had to explain him in about 15 words or less. Goku's a Saiyan that was raised on Earth that loves to fight. But he will never stand by and let evil be done. He doesn't consider himself to be some kind of justice guy, but he can't stand by to watch innocent people get hurt. You see this there's a thousands of examples of this throughout the franchise. But Goku will fight people as many times as he has to, because it allows himself to improve. He loves fighting. Plus, you never know that eventually, after, he's fought a person, so many times, maybe they'll join the good side. We've seen this with Vegeta, Tien, and Piccolo. Those are and Majin Buu. Those are the biggest examples. All right. And I love this. I really do. You get an insight into Goku's character. I love this look right here on Goku. With the smiling eyes. I love that. And Goku's like, it's more exciting that way, I guess. And Mirrors is like, exciting, you say? You are a fascinating specimen. I love this. Merus is thinking about this as he is about to be erased or disappear, and he flies at Moro. This is crazy. So Moro charges up, I guess, a magic energy key blast. He throws it at Merus, and Merus just flies right through it. Oh man! And then Moro forms up a bigger attack and comes flying right at Moro, and then all of a sudden he just smashes him in the head. So the first clean blow we've seen Final Form Moro take, and it breaks. It shatters the jewel in Moro's forehead, and Moro falls to the ground. And here we are reaching the end of the chapter. Mirrors is becoming fully transparent. He is slowly starting now to fade away. Ah. And Jack was like, slowly roll, Agent Mirrors. You're vanishing off the face of the earth. And Goku, you look at Goku's eyes, bro. Emotion, character development, man. And Goku's like, Mirrors. And oh man, oh. And then more or Mirrors. I keep getting their names confused. Sorry. Mirrors is like Goku. Should you achieve Ultra Instinct at your current strength, it will be far more stable than ever before. You will not fall to Moro nor to anyone else for that matter. So there you have it. If Goku can master Ultra Instinct right now, especially at how strong he is, because remember, when he first did it against Jiren, he was super strong, but that was the first time he had ever used that power. Now he's been training the Master Ultra Instinct. So if Goku is able to master Ultra Instinct at your current strength, it will be far more stable than ever before. Goku will not lose to Moro or anybody. So Mirror sacrificed himself knowing that if Goku using this trigger, the trigger being Mirror sacrificing himself, and we're going to talk about this in the discussion video at some point, if Goku masters Ultra Instinct at this point in time, no one is going to be able to defeat him. Fucking wild, bro. Absolutely wild. So Goku will be undefeatable. No one will be able to defeat him. Wow. And wow. And now Goku's just standing there in shock. And Jack was like, hello, Goku, care to fill me in? Ugh. This is Goku's training being finished, bro. Holy moly. Then, and you guys know Goku's my favorite character in Dragon Ball. I love Vegeta, I love Piccolo, I love all of them. I love Hit and Broly, but Goku's always and always will be my favorite character. And then, oh man, I've come to love this galaxy, this universe full of excitement. Please protect it all. The Cell vibes, bro. The Cell vibes. It's like Android 16 and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. What an Easter egg, bro. What an Easter egg. And now we see Mirrors fully disappear. Please protect it all. Jackal yells, Mirrors. And Beerus is like, just gone? Poof. So I guess this is the first time Beerus has ever seen an angel disappear in this matter. Just gone. Poof. Yes, sadly. And even Beerus admits that this is sad. You know, so Beerus, the king of almost never showing emotion. Wow, and which is like he was an awkward little brother. And the last panel, Goku is about to awaken. Look at this, man. It's like the clouds are getting dark and Goku's getting emotion. But remember, rage is not going to be the trigger to unlock Ultra Instinct. Goku must have full control of his emotions. What's going to be the trigger is Goku's going to be angry about Mirror sacrificing himself. Goku's going to be able to control that anger, and that's going to be able to awaken Master Ultra Instinct. I love it here. You can see, look at this, bro. This panel's amazing. You got like the black. The throwback to Namek when Goku turned Super Saiyan for the first time. But you know, look at this, and it's like you can see the little heat waves starting to form around him. I cannot wait for next chapter. What I think, I'm gonna give a prediction right now. We will see Master Ultra Instinct next chapter, but what I think is gonna happen first, I think probably in the early draft pages, we're not gonna see Goku Master Ultra Instinct. I think we're gonna see, Goku struggling with his emotions, all right, and how he feels about Mirror's sacrifice. And then maybe we'll see Vegeta come to the battlefield. Like I said, I still think this arc ends sometime in the next two chapters, and I still think we see Goku and Vegeta team up to take down Moro for good. I think we're going to see Master UI teaming up with Vegeta, and that's going to be how the arc ends. But man, this is incredible. An amazing chapter. I cannot wait for chapter 64. It's crazy. We just got chapter 63 and now we have to wait, 3 weeks for chapter 64. Or not, 4 weeks. We get early draft pages in 3 weeks. But I know that chapter 64 will be releasing a little bit earlier this month. But it's gonna be hype. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. This was incredible. Another banger of a chapter. I don't want people getting mad, Goku getting the spotlight. Because Goku hasn't defeated any main villains in Super. You know, Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, that's more Dragon Ball Z territory. I consider the start of Dragon Ball Super to be Universe 6, the Universe 6 tournament. And Goku hasn't defeated any main villain. He defeated Jiren, but with the help of Frieza in 17. So I don't really count that. It was a team effort. We haven't seen Goku actually defeat a main villain yet, but I love this. I really do. But definitely, I'm gonna be making some discussion videos about Goku's relationship with Moro. I mean, not Moro, with Merus and Ultra and Segomen. But definitely a great chapter. Really good chapter. All about Merus, his ideals, and his sacrifice. I love it. I really do love it. This was a great chapter. Great chapter, and hopefully, maybe we get to see Mirror's return. I don't know if there is a way for Mirrors to return, but it would kind of suck for Mirrors not to be able to return after all this. But we'll see. But great chapter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live reaction. If you guys did and you guys want me to do this again next month for chapter 64, leave a like on this video, comment, subscribe. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Thank you guys for the love and support once again. I'm gonna get out of here. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. Have a great day, guys. Peace.